Oh, welcome back to my channel. Jimmy Squatch Outdoors was Jim's Outdoor Legacy. I decided to change the name of it. Thought just name a few friends has called me, so I thought it was a little bit better catch your name, I guess. But we're out here at Jester Park, and we tried to make a video here a couple weeks ago when it was a lot colder out and things didn't work out. Maybe discuss that a little bit later or what have you. But got a new tent that I'm trying out and some upgrades. See how it works out. I don't know. It's a redcamp hammock tent. Ordered off of Amazon. And a quick look at it. Not sure if I got it set up right, but wasn't enough trees around to get it situated to tie off trees, so I just ran a guy line across the top of it. Got a little bit of slouch in it. Set up a lot better than the first time I tried it a couple weeks ago. And upgraded my camp stove. It's a Beaver stove. Also got it off of Amazon. Here a couple weeks ago I did a first burn on it. I probably should have made a video out of that, but I didn't. My next upgrade is, I don't even know if I want to even try to pronounce the name of that. Neck 2 self-inflating sleeping pad. R rated. It's got an R value of 9.5, I believe it was. Also ordered it off of Amazon. Figured test it out and see. But got two people, wife's with me. A little cramped in there, but as you can see, it don't do too bad. Fits a couple cots in there. I like the screen doors in it for ventilation. Zippers, zip down windows, screen windows. I kind of wish they had a zipper across the top or some kind of fastener. Last time we was out here and I didn't get no video. I probably should have took a video of the disaster we had, but we had all kinds of air gaps and just nothing went right from the time we left home or even got packed up. But on the stove, you got some hooks up there. You could hook up some guidelines to stable it out. But I don't know if I really like this tent. It's got a slope in the middle. But yeah, I probably could have found some trees tied off on and a brush around here, but I guess I was feeling lazy to feel like clearing out the brush. But hi, Danny. But yeah, that's the tent. I mean, it's not too bad inside. I don't know what the temperature is right now. It's supposed to be in the low 40s, I think it is. I think it's supposed to drop down to upper 20s, mid 20s tonight. So hopefully the stove works out. My last stove, probably do a video on it or talk about it a little bit later, but I don't know. Had trouble keeping it burn. Every time you shut the door on it, the fire would go out and just fill the tent full of smoke, and it was just a disaster. But anyways, yeah, we're at Jester Park here in Iowa. At Saylorville Lake. At one of the walk-in sites. They got four side walk-in sites here. It's not very far. I think you can see the truck parked up there. So it's not a real far walk back in here. Yeah, probably got a little bit more stuff than what we need to carry with us, which always happens. Working on slimming some gear down and bringing in bare essentials. But yeah, so hopefully this new sleeping pad works out, and the stove and tents, the only upgrades I've done so far. So I'll be using my Cabela's sleeping bag I got there. I got a Snug Pack 0 degree bag, sleeping bag, and I got a Hudson Bay blanket I brought. I usually use when we're doing our rendezvous reenactments. So hopefully there'll be enough bedding. And then I'm sure with the stove going, brought Mr. Buddy heater just in case. And yeah, I think hopefully everything works out. I bought some wood from the local gas station we came. It said the stove, when I watched some reviews on it, it said that it would take pre-cut wood from the gas station, unlike some of the other stoves that are a little bit smaller. You got to cut down. So I just wanted to test that out and see how well it works. But there's plenty of firewood laying around here to collect, which I probably should be getting on that here real soon. I updated got some mics for my phone, so we'll see how that works out and hopefully test that out. And we'll finish tidying up our camp and get things set up and collect some firewood, and we'll bring it back a little bit later. I was kind of maybe not sure if I'm going to do a same video like I did last time for a whole camp. I was thinking about doing some separate videos on especially on the stove, see how well it cooks on, and maybe I was thinking about cooking my breakfast on there in the morning. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Yeah, just I don't know, just kind of seeing how things go here, and really didn't have a game plan or nothing, but hopefully we'll see what's what. And tonight we got some steaks on grill with some mushrooms and jalapeno bacon wraps. So finish getting tidied up here and get some firewood collected, and we'll catch up a little bit later. There you go, back. I just wanted to show this. I was getting ready to start the fire a little bit, got a little bit of firewood collected, but new ferro rod from Bigfoot Bushcraft, striker. Container with these fire plugs. Going to test, see how well these work out. So I guess supposed to just break these in half and get them fluffed up there. There you go. Not too bad. get that going. But yeah, worked out pretty well. They're supposed to be waterproof, and it's not. I haven't tested that out yet. Maybe I'll do that on another video on wetter conditions. But yeah, I just wanted to show that there, and we'll get back to you. Alright, we're back here. A little unorganized here, but getting dinner going, the mushrooms going, peppers, steaks on. Hopefully it'll all turn out pretty good. Hopefully I got that back in there all right. Problem with having just one camera on my phone. Trying to get different angles and different views. Temperature's starting to drop. I think it's about 40. I think it's 40, lower 40 today. I don't know. I'm not sure, but thermometer says 37 degrees right now, so it's starting to drop a little bit. So, but anyways, get this dinner going, and come back when it gets closer to being ready, and show you how it turns out. Alright, back. I think things are getting wrapped up here. Everything's getting done here. This looks pretty good. Hopefully it tastes good. Our jalapeno bacon wraps kind of fell apart like usual. I don't know, but whatever. I can get this situated back again where I had it. That look good?
Yeah.
That look good? Okay. Do again. How's that mine?
Pop that lid off that fucking.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I'm pressing. Use that mushroom.
Won't be the first thing I lost tonight. Right?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, misplaced the knife. pretty good.
Peppers are a mess, but probably still be good.
Got a little bit overdone than what I like, but that's how it goes, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, it's a spot.
Gotta get that raw house piece, little bacon out of there.
Grab my tea. Huh? Just making a mess, ain't I?
It's just
There you go. You set that back, huh? Just sit that over there. Some mushroom juice. All right. That's good.
good.
That is good.
Good.
Yeah. Got the steak's a little dunner than what I thought, but need a bigger table. Got a picnic table over there, and we're sitting right here. But well, hey, we're gonna sit here and eat our dinner, and we'll be back after we're done and got our mess cleaned up, and we'll get back with you here in a few. Well, I got everything cleaned up. Dinner was excellent. Sitting by the fire, got the fire going. Temperature's dropping. What does temperature say now, sweetie?
32.
How much?
32.
32. Down, what, 5 degrees from last time? Nice little view of sunset. Should have got a little bit earlier. You could see it a lot better, but not too bad night out. Chilly. So, sit down and relax a little bit. I don't get carried away and drop the camera here. Now I can set it back where I had it. How's that? I can't get it to where I had it. There we go. That's gonna have to work good enough, I guess. Hopefully, got enough firewood gathered up. Some hot tea going here. Oh man. So, I don't know how well this video is going to turn out. I don't know. Might not be as good as the other one. I don't know if the other one was good, but we'll see how it works out. But Wouldn't mind getting another camera or two, maybe have set up so I can get different angles, different shots. Figure out give me a computer, or I don't know, something to edit stuff on so I could do it. I'm not sure how everybody else does it, but any advice would be nice. If you like what you see or whatever, if you want to subscribe or and like, I'd appreciate it. Kind of help me out a little bit. I was kind of hoping have some more videos out by now. I think the last one I did was back in November. Was it?
I think so, close to it, something like that.
November, somewhere around there. I think we had a nice day. Went down to Middle River?
Middle River or something.
Middle River Park. Who was that? I was kind of hoping, I was wanting to do a camp out on Christmas and New Year's. I didn't get it done. We was shopping around for a hot tent. Kind of one, was that one that we was wanting to get? Nature hike mastiffs.
Massive hot tent.
Massive hot tent. Kind of a little pricey, so I got this red camp. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, but it definitely got it set up better than we did last time we was out here. That was a disaster. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I can get this figured out. Maybe this YouTube thing ain't for me. I don't know. No matter how organized I think I am, I get going on stuff and do things, and then I'm unorganized. So everybody else seems like I've been watching videos trying to get some pointers off of other channels. I don't want to try to copy nobody or nothing like that, but just pick up on different things, different ideas, I guess. What?
Yeah, we definitely need to get ourselves more organized.
That, and I need to really work down on slimming down some gear. This not really hike, I wouldn't really call it a hiking spot. It's a kind of a walk-in spot. We made a couple trips with what we got, and I'd like to get it refined down to maybe 1 or 2 trips, or like to get it refined down to 1 trip. Slowly eliminating some things, but yeah, I like to get it down to where I can just bring my backpack and maybe carry in stuff in a wagon and bring in, or you know, but yeah, I'll get there. Not used to this hiking, camping, walking, camping, whatever you want to call it. Been camping most of my life, but usually it's car camping, and we get the vehicle right there and everything. We don't have to carry nothing in. Everything's right there handy. But I guess that's the habit of carrying too much stuff, you know. But I really have no experience at hot tenting or camping in the cold, which was last time was such a disaster. Where did it even start on that last time we came out here? The disaster.
What start?
Yeah, where to start on that? First of all, the locks on my garage was frozen, so I spent hours trying to get it thawed out, and unlocked. Finally, I ended up having to cut a padlock off. So that started out. It started out bad right away. Then we got out here and brought this redcamp tent out and never had it set up, which was another mistake. We should have at least set it up at home and got an idea, but we're kind of used to kind of just going with the flow, I guess. I don't know. Just never really had a problem getting a tent up, but I don't know. It just didn't want to cooperate.
It was windy that day too.
Windy, wind was blowing it all over. So we got that done, got it up good enough, and got the cot set up, and it got late really fast and dark. And yeah, I didn't get my sleep pad out. My old sleep pad's not don't have no R value, so I don't know if that would have held up good. But yeah, I get down what, 9 single digits. I don't know.
I think it was 6.
6 degrees out at night, and the other issue was what are you gonna say?
I'd say I think it would have been better if that damn stove, that old wood burning stove that we had, would have.
We had a buddy heater going to help out. It was working pretty good. We was getting quite a bit of condensation in the tent. My old wood burning stove, I don't know about it. I don't have it here with me. Maybe I'll do a video on it sometime, but I don't know. I don't know what brand it is. I've had it for a while, and I never really did get it to where it would burn, really good. It seemed like I'd get a good fire going in it, and once I closed the doors, and the damper and the flue would be all the way open, I'd close the door and I'd have the intake, the vent on the door all the way open, but it's like it would suffocate the fire. It wouldn't stay burning. I'd open the doors and it'd just fill the tent full of smoke, and I'd get the fire going again and close the door, then right away it'd start dying out. I believe there is a plate behind the vent on that door, so I'm not sure that plate's restricting the air going through there, even though the vent's all the way open on it, or what the deal. But we got it going, but it just the tent just filled full of smoke.
It doesn't put off very good heat,
And wasn't throwing no heat off at all, and I had I got them around here somewhere. I bought these wood fire kind of brick things at the hardware store. I've seen people say they're supposed to burn for hours. I don't know. I threw some of them in there, and it just wasn't throwing no heat off in the tent. With the bud heater going, I think we had inside the tent about 40 degrees, which was really it was bearable,
but there was frost inside the tent, and then it started melting that, and then it started dripping on it.
Yeah, the tent was frosting up. It was just one disaster after another. We tried to cook some stew on the stove, and that wasn't working out. Like I said, it wasn't putting off no heat. Even with the only way to put off heat if you open the door and get the fire flaming really good. So we had some crappy stew that night. What else? And we sat there, and I didn't have none of my blankets. My sleeping bag wasn't out yet. Like I said, it got dark on us quick. Trying to get this tent figured out. I didn't think it would take that long.
I think you were starting to get hypothermic or something. Your whole body just got all cramped up.
My stupidity. I really didn't have no water to drink. I was cold. Let's just say, it was a big mistake. I shouldn't have been out here doing it. I'm not used to it. Like I said, with the smoke in the tent and stuff, we bailed. We tapped out. We went up to the truck and sat in the truck and rested and ran the truck with the heater on. It's gonna be a night to remember. I don't know, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. I think I just, after we got warmed up, we came down and just kind of threw everything together and hauled everything out and went home.
Crashed.
And yeah, it wasn't a good time at all. It was,
I thought the only good thing about it was that Angel was actually being a good girl.
oh, Angel! I forgot we got Angel with us. She's back there in the background. I don't know if you can see her back there. She's been so quiet, I almost forgot she was even with us.
Angel.
Angel Roo. Roo Roo. You gonna say hi? No? Okay. She's just laying back there all content, I guess. So.
Yeah, she finally landed on her blanket.
But, yeah, that was our experience. That was a couple weeks ago. I wanted a video. I came out, I was going to do a video, and I didn't, it got late. I was so scattered brain trying to get things set up, and I didn't know where to start a video at. It's such a disaster. Maybe I should have videoed it. Maybe it would have been a good little comedy sketch. I don't know. It's getting pretty dark. I'm gonna bring that lantern. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, bring some lighting over here. It might be.
I want to blind them.
Yeah. So I don't know, is that,
How about that way?
yeah, you're blinded. That's shining right in my eyes. Kind of back behind a little bit, right? Yeah, right there. That'll help out a little bit. Yeah, we kind of do things on a budget. I really don't have the budget to buy real good gear, I guess what you could say. You know, I got good enough gear for warmer weather, even fall and spring weather. We got a North Face backpacking tent. I think we camped in it. I think it got down to mid 40s, I believe, and with my sleep pad I had before and my snug pack sleeping bag, zero bag. It kept pretty warm in there for 40 degrees.
Well, considering I wasn't able to get into my sleeping bag because little bed stiller over there took my bed, so I got had a blanket that I used. Actually, I stayed fairly warm in it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a two-person tent.
I thought it was 3.
Well, was it 3?
I think it's 3, but
yeah, it's supposed to be a 3-person tent, but with
people like us, it's only just 2.
Yeah, with both of our sleep pads in there and our husky laying down at the foot, it's a little cramped in there.
Still,
you know, I'm about 6'1".
You know, we're a couple big people.
Down to 280. I've been dieting for the last couple of years, working out, losing weight. So, but yeah, probably gonna be an early night tonight. I don't know. Feeling kind of tired. I was up early this morning. I was kind of wanting to go out last weekend, do a video too last weekend. I ended up having to work overtime on Saturday. During the winter time, it's kind of a sketchy season for me. I usually do a lot of overtime. This year's been slower than most, so I haven't really been doing a lot of overtime. Just been, I guess, my spare time researching cameras and trying to research cameras. I like to find a good camera to do videos with. That way it can free up my phone if I need to look up information or read information off of. Trying to be with a camera or a camcorder. Didn't realize how pricey they are, except for Amazon's got some cheap ones, but I'm not sure how good they actually are. I've been watching some reviews on them, and every time I watch one, somebody praise how good it is, then they start in on the cons of it, and then I'm like, well, maybe that's not good enough. But now maybe I'll get it figured out. Also researching, want to buy me a laptop, either a laptop or an iPad to do some editing. I'm not sure which one to go with. For my research on Google and what I read and research, a laptop is probably a little bit a better option for editing. I guess I'm not sure why. But then there's that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like I said in the first video I made, kind of a new thing for us. I'm not sure, if this is the right thing for me or not. I was debating that earlier as we set up. I got everything set up. I was trying to figure out how to start the video and how, what to say and this and that. So I was starting to doubt myself whether or not I'll even be a good YouTuber or a video maker or whatever, however you want to call it, or the right term, I don't know. Keep at it and see where this goes, I guess. I'm hoping it takes off. I kind of like to do it. Uh-oh, here comes the smoke. Not sure if they can. And hopefully you can see me all right. I don't know. I'm using my phone to video on. I'm not sure if there's a setting to get better view at nighttime or not. I'm not sure.
Sure. It did have something better to take pictures. At least the one I had. The same phone. But I'm not sure if we'll do that same thing with videos or not.
I'm not sure.
Should we move that over there? Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see where it'd be. If we had something to hang it over there, kind of. We got to hang it up. They got a little post over there. It's kind of a neat little. I wish they'd have something over here. I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
No, not stick. Maybe. No.
I don't know. Is that better? Yeah. A little bit better. I don't know. Oh God, that's bright. That is bright.
Yeah, it is.
Where'd you get that at? She
Gas station.
bought a stocking cap at a gas station. Has a little light on there.
You can just pull it out and charge it.
Yeah, it's chargeable. Yeah, it's chargeable. But yeah, that thing is pretty bright. If I can stop yawning. So yeah, I don't know. I just keep watching videos and learning what I can learn, and hopefully I can get better at this. I don't. Maybe I'm overthinking stuff. I don't know. Do people write out scripts before they go video? I don't. We got set up here, and I'm sitting there. I probably spent maybe the first half hour. Oh, that light's bright.
Sorry.
First half hour trying to figure out how to start the video. I didn't want a video setting up the tent because
Probably look like a couple fools.
that probably, yeah, I don't know. Like the other one, I just got everything set up and kind of halfway organized, and then started from there. Yeah, maybe some pointers if anybody's got any suggestions. Should I video from the time it took to walk from our truck to here and set up, and it's set up first and then start out the video. Yeah, I just don't know how to start the videos, I guess. Probably overthinking it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not. There's something else I was questioning about. Man, it just slipped my mind. Had a thought on my mind. But yeah, I just I guess the starting point, I guess, is kind of hangs up. Trying to debate how long videos I really want to make. Short ones, long ones. Sometimes I think maybe too long videos might not get watched as much. I don't know. I like to do a little bit more video and filming, doing stuff around camp. I went down and got some firewood gathered and got some of it processed but wasn't sure whether to video all that. Like I said, I don't. If I had editing tools to edit down on my phone, I got editing on my phone on my camera. I try to mess with it, but I don't. It just kind of small to work with and kind of limited to options, I guess. I guess you could say. But yeah, they might be pretty lengthy. I don't know. Oh, my tea's ice cold. That's what I was looking for. Hang on to that for a minute. I'll sit back here and enjoy me a cigar. One of my favorite times to smoke a cigar is when I'm out camping or outside. For some reason, it's just more relaxing to me. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's not really stick through.
I can't see, but I'm gonna enjoy a La Gloria Cubana Spanish press cigar. Guess I could have grabbed the light. It's not focusing too good, but oh well.
Still a little more. That ain't really not for me.
There's a reason to start buying this brand here. And I do believe it's my new favorite cigar. Well, if I can get it lit. There. Well, let me get this fire stoked up a little bit here. Better take that light off there. There, see how that goes. I believe I get this burn a little uneven. Sit on there, my cigar there. Right there, that's good. Definitely need some lighting, better lighting. I'll bring that lantern over there, set that lantern.
Doesn't burn to burn the other ones do.
Huh?
It doesn't want to, bright More brighter than the other ones.
Well, that's good. I mean, really don't feel too bad out. Still 32 degrees outside here. It's not too bad. A little chill. Fire going. It's comfortable. Oh.
Fight the layers, go use the restroom.
Kind of nice, relaxing night out. Clear night, stars are out. I don't see the moon. Oh. I can't wait for in the morning. That's, huh? Huh?
These guys are smarter than toggle.
I'm not sure. I need a smaller tripod too for inside the tent. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough room or if I'm gonna be able to do any filming in the tent. I would like to, unless I just handheld the camera. But, yeah, I'd like to maybe do a little filming and before we go to bed, and I definitely like to set it up. I want to try and see what cooking on that stove is gonna be like, how well it'll work. Like I said, my old stove just didn't seem like it put off the heat to even cook. That stew we made last time we was here, it might have got it lukewarm. I don't know if, so yeah, I'm thinking about cooking breakfast on the inside the stove and making my coffee. And definitely my favorite part of camping is my morning breakfast. I love campfire breakfast. Actually, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. Yeah, I don't know. Feel free to comment. Any advice, anything that can help me out, I'd appreciate. I mean, I'd like to find out, or I'd like to know if any of you film with multiple cameras, or do you just move your camera around as needed, or do you edit? Do you not edit? Let me know. Part of me don't want to edit. Really, I like to be able to just video and capture whatever happens. Probably a little bit more entertaining. Because usually we have a few hang-ups. Ugh. Get the energy here. Hey, Bings, you're up. Can you
Can I what?
refresh my hot tea? I'd appreciate it. Thank you, sweetie. Didn't know whether thought about making doing a couple different projects here and filming a couple different segments, different things. I'm not sure how to go, trying to keep track of everything on my phone and where I left off where and whatnot and this and that. But the last video I think I broke up, but we camped what 2 days. That was 2 days of camping we did. I've split up in 3 different videos.
Was it today?
Huh?
I thought it was one.
No, I think we did a couple days.
Oh.
I don't remember. But let's see where this goes. Yeah, if you any input on that, if you guys like, if longer videos get watched more than shorter videos, or shorter videos, or I don't.
I think it just depends on the people. The people and their attention spans.
Or maybe I'll just video what I want to video and do what I want to do, and whoever likes it, I guess. I don't know. A lot of great YouTubers out there. Really do enjoy watching camping videos, hot tinning videos, bushcraft videos. I'm far from doing bushcraft, but I wouldn't mind getting into that a little bit more. Maybe do some tarp camping, just set up a lean-to tarp or something, a shelter.
He'll probably be doing that by himself.
Yeah, she's not too crazy about open shelters. I remember years ago when I was younger, fishing on a river bank where I grew up, and kind of camping out, or I don't know if we call it camping now, but do some night fishing most all night long, and no tent, a sleeping bag, about it. But that was during the summertime when it's warm out. Last year in was April, end of April, I went to Wisconsin, and I think I got some shorts, videos or whatever. I think more like a slideshow. I think I got posted on my channel here, Bloody Lake Rendezvous. I used a pyramid type, not pyramid, diamond fly type setup. Yeah, I think that was probably the first time I had an open face shelter. Had my sleep pad. I had 3 wool Hudson Bay blankets. Kept me pretty comfortable throughout the night. I'm not sure what the coldest. Last couple nights I think I spent there was a little bit colder. I do have curtains I made for it that I could close it up, but I think I spent most of it just opened up, I guess. Worked out pretty good. I found it kind of relaxing. I don't know. Kind of rambling here, I guess. But she might have to get used to that. If I plan on going again this year. Pretty good event. Great people. Met a lot of new people there. I watched a lot of reenactment videos, fur trade, long hunter, Civil War reenactment videos. We've been doing that for maybe 15 years, give or take. I've never really been totally picky about the accuracy of my gear and stuff. Here lately I've been trying to hone down my reenactment gear, get a little bit more correct on it. After all these years, I could get to the point that I could just carry in and camp with what I can carry in. I guess be a little bit more period accurate on it.
A lot of people didn't have tents.
I guess as I'm getting older, getting a little bit more picky about things. I guess. I guess I just want to make things a little bit more simpler. Even with modern camping this year, I got a lot of stuff I brought that I really didn't need to bring. So last time we went, after the first video I made at Middle River, I think I eliminated a few things. I got a lot more stuff to eliminate. Make it a little bit more simple, more maybe I won't be so unorganized, I guess, have too much stuff shuffling around. I guess what I'm trying to say. I've been watching, like I said, the reenactment videos. Woodland Escape, I like watching him. Deerskin Diaries. There's a few other ones that's pretty educational. They're a little bit more historically correct. They do a lot more trekking too instead of just going to rendezvous and reenactments. Something else I kind of like to start doing is trekking. I like going to rendezvous. They're fun. A lot of great people. I like looking at the crafts. I like looking at other people's setups and whatnot. But I've been watching, like I said, trekking channel, YouTube channels. Feels like it'd be fun to do. That way you're out there and I guess putting your gear to use and testing your limits and your skills. I just recently here last couple years using a ferro rod, get my fires going. Although I do cheat sometimes and use, like I did earlier, them fire plugs from Bigfoot Bushcraft, which comes in handy, especially when stuff's damp and wet. I've used natural materials before. Reenactment, I use flint and steel, char cloth. Carry jute string that I fray out and makes a good bird nest to get things going. I have not tried the bow drill yet. I've been thinking about giving that a try. I got a fire glass I can use. Guess before, when we've been camping before, I've always used a lot of lighter fluid and charcoal fluid and to get things going. Ever since we started reenactments and starting fires a primitive way, and I think I'm getting a knack of it. Probably been camping since I've been 6 years old, I believe. My grandpa Miller used to take us camping all the time, fishing, hunting. Kind of got out of hunting. I haven't been hunting in a long time. Trapping. Wouldn't mind getting back into it. I don't know if I ever will, but yeah. Yeah. So sit here and enjoy the rest of my cigar and this fire, and just kind of sit back and relax right now. Kind of ran out of little stuff to say and talk about. Don't want to bore you all to death. So
Scared me.
we're gonna cut this off and sit back and relax and enjoy this fire, and if I can figure out a way to video inside the tent, maybe bring it back when we turn inside the tent and get the wood burning stove going, and do a little short video in there and before bedtime, and bring it back then. Kind of neat. Here's some our fiasco we had last time. We did hear some coyotes.
Yeah, they weren't that far away.
So maybe if we hear some coyotes kick up and making a ruckus, we'll come back. Until then, I'll catch you in a few. I'm gonna bring it back real quick. Here's some coyotes, some dogs barking, coyotes in the background. I don't know how well it's picking it up or not, but oh, you can see angels over there on the alert now. What is that, Angel? You hear that? Well, they weren't quite as loud as last time, but I don't know if my phone picked that up or not, but hopefully it did. But yeah, I just brought you back real quick. If they get a little louder or any closer, I'll bring you back. Well, back. Just got inside the tent. A little cramped in here, but I think we'll make do. The wood stove going, working out good so far compared to last time we went. The old stove. But yeah, it's
I was able to take some of my layers off. Yay!
a little cramped in here. Angel got herself comfortable in a nice spot. But when we came in here, it was 29 degrees outside, or 28 degrees outside. So far, 63 degrees in here, so not bad. Not bad at all.
Thank you for finding me.
But yeah, it's working out pretty good. So I think we're gonna call it a night and just hang out here in the tent and chill for a few minutes and hit the sack here before too long. Bring you back in the morning. We get up and get around and get breakfast in here. I was gonna cook on the stove. I don't know if there's any way of filming this, kind of cramped in here, but I'll try to get some video and see how well the stove cooks on. Till then, we'll come back in the morning.